Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Should I save this money or invest it?
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Error.
Morning. Okay, today we are in Genshin and we are going to finish part 3 of this Dainsleif, however you say his name, questing. I would like to know what happens next. Like, are we going fully into the next world? Are we still doing side quests? We'll figure that out today. Making sure you guys can hear me.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Yeah, I believe we're
But
good.
human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Just check that this is... Yeah. Okay. I was doing the, it's a new month, so that means new codes. So I'm just getting that in. Let me switch to screen.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Let's copy and paste.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Error.
Okay. Just did that one. Right when I go live, I get hungry. Ugh. And I don't have any food here.
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I don't remember if I did these for last month. I don't think I did, to be honest. Oh well.
Error.
Okay, good. Are there any other ones?
Should I save this money or invest it?
No.
The world remains constant over the centuries,
Okay.
but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Hi, Sumi. Is that how you say it? Hello. Domains. Okay. I feel like I'm still working on this, I hate this. I hate having to look at this. I'm not doing this, and I just want the notification to go away. Got new quests. New battle section. Complete the prerequisite. There's still something more I have to do for this page? I thought this was done. So I could see it and then not do it, but still see it. Okay. I have a sweet voice. Thank you! I've been told that before. Thank you. Okay. Barbara! Oh, is it today? The 5th. Yeah, today's Barbara's birthday. Oh, perfect, because we're gonna go talk to her. That's the next something to do. Oh, how fun. I was like, when are we gonna like meet her? Because I have her story quests to do. But I'm like, I know I have her. However, I don't know anything about her, so I don't want to do the story quest until I see her in the storyline. And that's today. Yay! Let's get all these redeems. Don't forget to do your monthly redeems. I know we literally just did them. It's her birthday. Okay, the church is organizing a small choral performance to ensure everyone has a pleasant listening experience. I've arranged for Diona, who we also got, to mix up some refreshing drinks to beat the summer heat. I've also asked Flora to create a small lamp grass bracelets, which will help set the atmosphere. I want everyone to be able to relax and enjoy the moment together. So you've been rehearsing some soothing hymns. Hopefully they'll fit in nicely with a warm summer's night. I've reserved a seat in the front row for you, but I should warn you in advance. I have a feeling people will be asking for autographs and to shake your hand. As the honorary knight, you're every Mondstadt's worthy hero. Oh. Oh, that's a perfect leeway into her. I did not get skirk. I did not pull for her. I am saving my diamonds for the next banner. If you know who's coming, I want the first person. Her story quest is long. It's 4 hours. Yeah, I'm not pulling for her. I'm too new to the game to need the newest character. Like, I'll just get the main people. Like, I have Raiden. So that in itself is amazing. And that was on a 1 pull. Right now I have a 1 pull. And I'm in the wrong location if we're gonna go talk to Barbara. Wait, since I'm here though.
Ad Astra Ab.
Okay. Can I do this real quick? 1 pull, right? I have a. I don't know if you were on TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I put it there. I also put it on my YouTube Shorts. How when we got her, so that was cool. Is it up this hill? Oh.
Don't blink! Hey!
Does Reagan have a shield? I can't tell if this is hers or not. The eye thing above her, because if it is, that would make it 10 times better. She's very weak. I need to raise her still.
Speed of light!
Come on.
Don't blink!
You're taking your sweet time.
Incoming! Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Oh, you found me from TikTok? Okay, cool.
Don't blink!
Yay, it's working. I post things and people show up. That's all that I want. Perfect. Yay, thank you. Oh no, like, yeah. Shield, please.
Steady as stone.
Thank you. You're taking forever.
Assistance.
I don't have a fire person.
Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow. No
Is it
my
melt?
sword.
Can that work here? I know these are ice things.
Don't blink. Change of plan.
Do your thing, please.
I'll catch up.
These are the worst. I don't like these flowers. Raiden, come on, do
Shine
something.
down. Torn to oblivion.
It's not working against these.
There is no escape.
Thought this was gonna be fast.
Rain outlines your incoming.
Might as well take this one. Oh. Just take some of these. Okay, come on.
Body and mind. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your
Illusion shattered.
Thank you. That took way too long. Okay. Way too long. Okay. Okay, off to Barbara. I think that's the way to put it. I don't want to cross all these. Rivers and islands and blah blah blahs. Whew. Okay, what's up here? What did I do? Okay, nothing. Why is this telling me things? I literally just went through you. Like, stop it. Oh, the teapots. Okay, I'm leaving those. I'm leaving those. Okay. To Barbara! Oh, there he is. He said, you don't want me to go in there. So, let the girls handle the maids, or are they the nuns in the church, and talk with them and chit-chat and all that, like he thinks. Summer event next patch with the new Yes. Am I doing it? No. I'll just do the polling, that's it. I'll just do the polling. Okay, hey Barb. I gotta figure you out. I don't know how to work you properly.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
It's not necessarily related to the tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I'll go help.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
See, if I knew how to use her, I would bring her along even though they told her to stay back. However, I don't. So, she stays where she is.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
We might get attacked. Oh well. Get it done. Just where exactly? What am I doing? Destroy the towers. I don't have fire! Dang it. The 2 times I needed fire and I don't have them.
There is no escape!
She does have a shield. Right? She's not getting hit. Oh, wonderful. That was 1. Okay. Perfect! I like her more now. Oh man.
Transcend
Okay.
Speed of light!
I need, yeah. You would be nice.
As a good knight should.
Thank you.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
What is happening, girl? Either you're gonna climb or you're not. Pick one. I'm climbing a tree. Where is he?
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Don't blink!
Yikes, probably should have healed. That would have been a smart thing to do.
Incoming! Hey!
Oh.
Steady as stone.
Is she hitting him? She's not hitting him. Hit him! Hit him! Come on. It's not working.
Let me weave you a verse.
Okay.
There is no escape!
Hit him!
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find the Lapis Boralis. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Aren't fluffy things cute?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really don't like social interactions,
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Hi, Papa Jack. Or PP. Hi, Jack. Papa, no, just Jack. When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
I need her.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
I'm gonna say it. If I lose to the 50-50, I hope I get Jean. I just want to have her, because we've seen her in the storyline, and I know who she is, so I would just like to have her. Not that I'll use her, but just to have her in my team as an option, you know? We will now go to the Archon class. Who? How do you know I'm up here? Jean's a good healer. See, they said that about Barbara, but I don't understand how she operates. She just annoys me. And I'm pretty sure it's dealing with her not being as high a level as she should be in order to do that ability. I don't have the time to be. I'd rather give my water energy to Xiao Shang, which I rightfully so did. Oh no.
Look! Over there, it's Razor!
He got it.
And the Abyss Herald!
Maybe not. Why is it being held? I need Razor too. I don't have Farina either. I wanted her. Didn't get her.
Welcome here. So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
I'll stop this.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Oh man.
Bow before the abyss.
I didn't heal anybody.
Rain outlines your fate.
That's bad.
Leave it up. Inazuma shines eternal.
Of course he moved.
Shine down.
Give me Ka-ching. I don't have time for this. What? Why?
I let my guard down. Time to act. Cut to the chase.
That did like nothing to him.
Witness the power of Guhua. Steady as stone. Don't blink. Incoming. Hey! No, my sword. With sword comes shadow.
Moved.
I'll be
Right
fine.
in.
Illusion shattered. Absurd. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Come on.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Don't blink.
He's almost gone. Like, come on.
Steady as stone.
Put back up the stupid shield.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Okay, we're almost there.
Ring cutter.
See, what? Did he? Wait. What happened? No, stop it. Give him back. Okay.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable.
Not be affected.
It disappeared again!
At least you stopped in this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
I like this
Lupus
scene.
Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules.
That's like the mama and its cub. Ugh.
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
It did something to the ground before it fell to the ground. I just skipped it by accident. Could it spin?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You two also be careful.
You smell bigger danger? Of course you do.
Good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Trial? Oh no. No, no. No, 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 no. You're going to post a new video? Okay. Oh wait, you're a streamer? You're a content creator? I gotta check you out.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day.
If only.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
The young sister. I guess this is the part where people would figure out, wait, what? She's a sister? See, I was already told, so that got for me. The ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the Tyrant's Final Fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them, until one day it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
I remember.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Okay. I forget if I could walk on that, I'm just not gonna do it. You remember this?
Right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
The Abyss must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Put it under the guardianship of the Church of Avonia?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
Can't we? No. By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue.
Oh, yeah.
If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Why?
I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay. As long as you'll actually do something, but I don't want to go back there. It was creepy. Unknown? Do you have to be... Dang it. Okay, this looks like it could be easy. If I could just get this, that would make life better. Hopefully I could just jump from this cliff and float my way to it. Or no, I think that thing is underwater. I think that's the problem. I think that's what's wrong. Because I've went to every location that I possibly could to tell me. Thank you. To let me port to it so I don't have to do these climbing excursions. And of course the unknown is right there, but I think it recently got activated, shown to me, so it's not my fault that I don't know about it. Okay. Shouldn't I have healed? Okay, no, I can just give them something to eat. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've completed all the food that I needed to. Yay. Uploaded? Yay. All the food recipes possible that I can make have been completed. So now my question is, when am I going to get to Samira? Samiru, I think that's where the one item is, and then is it Fontaine? Because I'm looking for coffee beans. But after that, all good. Yay! Okay. And then there's just the recipes that I don't know that are left. I see you. $70. But yay, it's now known. Is it underneath me? It has to be, right? Ooh. These were so incredibly annoying to find. And I know I'm gonna need them for someone. So I'll just take my time and make sure I get them. Above or below? Pick one. Okay, perfect. Water and ice, we're good. Hi, Jamal. On TikTok, hello.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Yeah,
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now
Exactly.
we're strolling right back in.
is the body still there?
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Tibet. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Ooh. Oh my god. Can he not climb? There's a chest right there. Are you joking? Stop it. Okay, thank you. Try again. Yeah, there's one here. Go. Okay. Yay.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
But I don't wanna.
We are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
If I increase my level, then everyone is going to be harder to fight. I don't want to do that.
No, my sword! Speed of light!
Oh, shoot. Oh. Was that brother? Prince?
Hey! Could that be?
Arthur? Ether? What's his name?
Lumine.
I like his voice. I finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
You've been separated for so long. Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter?
Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here?
Right.
Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy. Ether.
Hold on a second. Wait.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Okay, you can tell me all this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon.
Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is your sibling too, right?
Another objective for our story.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Okay, either I pretty much got it, or I was too confused on too focused on my brother to really listen carefully. Yeah. That one, because we've always had time. Not this world.
Oh, well then,
Let's go over it again.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother
Prince, exactly.
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him.
Right.
Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization.
We don't know what is going on.
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny.
Right.
What the heck does that mean?
Exactly.
Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
Let's see.
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed.
Correct.
This story is just plain terrifying.
Exactly.
And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster.
I mean, look at his
he's
eyes.
fighting the Abyss Order.
Right.
So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right?
Uh-huh.
But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Okay.
Come on, traveler. Let's go.
We will be reunited. I'm like in awe. Oh, there's a chest. No, please. Nothing else in this creepy hellhole? Okay. Just wow. Wow. Just wow. Now time for the quest to... Sad music indeed. Nothing else. So which one is that? Is it the interlude? The crane? Is it the crane returns on the wind? Jade Chamber Rising? The middle one? But why is there an interlude? It still says chapter 1. Or act 1. So shouldn't we go back to Inazuma? To Liyue? I mean, we are here. No. Am I ever gonna get to this one? Because I want it gone. Like, I want a clean... Like, all these down here gotta go. Half through the storm. The crane is optional? Well, it's already here, so I'm gonna want to complete it, but okay. So take in the view outside of the Liyue Harbor to collect your thoughts. Oh, good. Need that.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I still can't accept it.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Right.
Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
I still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Yeah, I need answers from her.
Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go to Inazuma?
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I'm sure there's someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko, in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
This just seems too fast for me. I really want to do that other quest first. Like, we're in Liyue. Can I just do the crane and get it over with, please? Hello.
What's the name? What's the name of the tea grandma?
All right. You don't like side questers. Well, too bad. I need to get it done. We already found her. I need to get this done. There's no reason for me to have to come back here because then I'm gonna stream it and then you're gonna get even more mad. So I gotta do this. Investigate. Maybe it'll be quick. Who knows?
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Yeah, this doesn't
Lady
sound
Ningguang,
quick.
Is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
That's a black man right there.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Hi!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
She said no. Quest location is currently...
He said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Okay, so yeah. At least I like the fact that I listened to this so that I know what's going on. I don't necessarily have to do it right now, but it would have been on my mind if I didn't at least look at it. So it's like we're on our way to talk to whoever to get us to Inazuma, and then we just happened upon this. For those meant to be following her, I don't like that. You're playing Hawkeye Star Rail? Perfect. Where's the other quest location? Oh, and they made my Raiden die. It's not my fault. I was literally coming down to them and they stopped me mid-air. Quest location is occupied by other quests, so I can't even do it anyway. So perfect. Perfect. Okay, so go here. Oh, because it's the same location. Oh, perfect. We touched the first one the first time. Wonderful. Let me heal Raiden. And then we'll be on our way. Whew. Hydrate. Thank you. How do you feel about Genshin Impact? So, when I first started Genshin, it's been very overwhelming, so I've stopped playing it, as well as obtaining characters as they come on the banners, and finally now I'm going into the main storyline, because there's just so much happening with Genshin that it was like just overwhelming for me, and I'm a very organized person, right? I need to hydrate. So now that I'm more comfortable with the people that I have, the level that they're at, and I've read all of the storybooks and whatnot up to this point that I'm at, I feel better about Genshin to move forward with the game. Not sure where I should continue with the books that I've collected around the world. I'll look at that at some point, but right now, let's go to Inazuma. Have I done all of these to redeem commissions? No, one more. Okay. Oh wait, maybe Inazuma has their own, what's her name? Ooh, while I'm here, I can get some crabs, salmon. I have very little money. What's that about? After 2 weeks, when you explore more map, you'll fall in love with Genshin because Genshin has the best beautiful locations. I do need to get better at the picture locations with every game that I play, because other games that I play, I can change the outfits and like match the scenery. So I'm gonna have to take your word on that and just maybe have the correct character for that location for me to get into the pictures.
Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Leeway save you?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Oh, we have Beidou. Perfect. Hi from India. I play a lot of games too. But they're more on the cozy side. You seem more actiony. Nice to meet you. Alright, let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Fun. I love when I have the characters. Yeah, I definitely needed to take my time and get all of my people together before, of course. How the heck am I getting over? Paimon sounds so optimistic. Let's go find Beto! The heck?
Quite a downpour. Nothing will
Oh,
get done
not
until
this
it
again.
clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Doesn't look the only way to get up there is... Stop it. Is to go up. Oh no. Thank you, floating ghost friend. I still like their story. I like to... Oh. Wow, I like to think they're previous adepti who are guiding us to treasures that they left behind. I like that little story. Thank you.
That's everything. On to the next.
I just don't know which way to go. I need to get to the highest point. Is there a teleporter up here? That'd be great. Uh-huh. You don't see me. Ow! I don't exist to you. Oh, that was close. Dang it.
Speed of light. Stronger than I thought.
Shine down! No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Illusion shattered! Time to act. Shine down! Don't blink!
Sure.
Annoying.
Excellent.
Thank you. Nope, it's in the wall. Of course it is. Thank you. Okay. Give me back Noelle.
As you wish.
1 year ago you stopped playing Genshin for study reasons. Okay. Talk is such a boring. Well, I'm glad that you got your studies together. You got your goal of completing whatever studies you were doing done, because obviously that was more important. Please tell me I can reach this. Let me be you. I really don't want to have to climb up here again. I already see a chest. Oh, I should have probably looked at that location to see if there were any other chests besides the obvious one. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back here. Damn.
You give, you receive.
Oh, I'm mad at myself now. Where am I? Like at the end of the world. Oh. Zoom in. Come on. Okay. So they wanted me over here. There was this guy. Yep. And then we got to this one. No, we did not. No, we definitely did not. We're somewhere. Exquisite, down there, down there. Yes, okay. So that's the one that we have. There's 3 in this boat. So you're telling me that there it is. Okay. Which one's easiest? That's where that one is, so you don't want to go over there. You want to get these ones first? Or do you? Because these are more on the ground level. No, yeah, let's go for that guy. Okay. Scared to jump. I don't know if I can reach this from here. And I don't have the proper climbers. As long as I can stand, maybe I can get Kirara. And she can boost me up there. I don't know, let's see.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Who's talking? This is so scary. Why are you up here? Hey now, it's dangerous to be up here. It's the croc's nest. Don't come up here if you're not important business. Okay. Don't fall. I'll do my best.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Oh, we did it! Oh my god, we did it! Okay. Nothing else, right? There's no chest there. Okay. Back to this thing. Okay, so I remember there was one where we entered, basically. Let's land with this guy. Perfect. No! I just wanted the chest. Ah! You're a traveler. What are you doing here? I'm looking for Beto. Looking for Captain? Does she look like she's someone you just come looking for as you please? Someone get over here. Tie this stowaway up and feed them to the fishies. Alright. What's all the ruckus? This troublemaker snuck in here. Said they're looking for, well, you're up to no good, I wager. And I thought I was just dealing with this for Beto. Alright, stop scaring people, any old how. Or Captain Beto will scowl you upside down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveler. What business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. You want to go to Inazuma? By ship? You'll best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now. But it seems that she's been deep in thought recently. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. Got it. We've also been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? Can I get back to the chest, please? How the heck did I get to the front of the boat? I don't know if that's the bow or the blah blah blah. Beto is literally right there. Is there a way for me to get back up here? Yes, I am leaving. Okay, here's one.
You give, you receive.
Take that. Here's two. No, there's nothing. I don't need you. I'm trying to get my stuff. Stop talking to me. So there were the two that was there. Right next to each other. I'm missing a third. No, there's one more. Did I get it? I don't think I did. I feel like I'm missing it. Is that where it came from?
The waves are as calm as always.
No, I'm definitely missing a chest. Am I? Okay, I think we're good. I'm not letting anything pass. I will get everything. Investigate. Thank you. I'm taking their food and they've been docked here for some time because of Beto. That's funny. Okay. Okay.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right?
Have we met?
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard? By any chance? This must be your bard for hire. I can't.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
You said the chest is down? So it's like in the building then? Or is it literally like you're about to fall off the ship? I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Okay, so I had bad understanding of Beto. I'm not mad at her. I thought I didn't like her personality. I guess I didn't like her intro speech then, because she doesn't sound bad here. Okay, why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision... I'm not interested.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Okay.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
This is true.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Answer to what? What? Kaihara Kazuha? That's the name? Okay. I know you can get him. I've seen him before. Yes, and flowers are coming out of his mouth. Okay, so go to the tournament? Off the side of the ship? Wait, do I have to come back here? Why would you do this to me? I had to travel all the way, and now I'm gonna have to do it again. That is so rude. Can I go inside of here? This is not a door. Okay. That's so annoying. Like, so annoying. It just said investigate. I guess because it thought that I was new. I'm literally looking for that chest. Like, are we sure that I got all of them? You think I unlocked a TP? What's a TP? So someone said to talk to the people, see if they're okay. I'm not sure if I need to do that to find the chest, but I'm pretty sure I got them all. Okay, we're just gonna chalk it up to yes, I did. Okay? And we're just gonna move on, because I'm walking in circles at this point. Just double checking. There's a question over here. A lone ship. Is that the guy in blue? No. There would be a question over their head. I didn't see any over here. Sailor.
The waves are as calm as always.
Okay. We're gonna have to come back here. Very irritating. All right. Oh, no energy. Ooh. Treasure! A fellow disciple and I trained in the martial arts from childhood. Our quest was to fight the forces of evil and protect all that is sacred in this world. But this is no easy task without the aid of a vision. We too sought refuge here to train ourselves further and to seek the vision that we desire. We erect this monument in testament to our endeavors. Reach the target. Up there? Did I go the wrong direction? I think I definitely did. I'm so going out of need.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Like, what was that? Where am I? Okay, from here, Island 3 on the beach. From there, Island 3 on the beach. Yes. Yay. Okay. All right.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Uh-huh. Also, like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Now that he said roundhouse kick, I am remembering a document that I have, or had. I don't know if it's gone now. Shoot. Oh, that's so bad. So messed up. Okay.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have any tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me, so they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I'm sure you have.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
He reminds me of Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Sokka or someone in that realm. Okay, I want to do this real quick just to get it off of my to-do nap. And then we can continue. Can I not? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Off we go.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There may be other reasons why you haven't seen the master this technique.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's the spirit.
See you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
It's Anissa.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yes.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Kuching.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament.
Hydrate again? Okay.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Did we save Devon? Did I defeat the Fatui? Defeated the Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Yeah, that's his name. Yes.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
You don't have to say
There's
that.
another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
I'm
Beto
on.
must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
I mean, what is the vision though? Like what are they looking at? Just the ability to do it? Like, everyone's misunderstanding the situation. Because Paimon spoke.
Nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
I thought this was the same woman.
So, Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
So what am I doing?
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
How do I not use elements?
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
Like, not the ults?
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Why are you running?
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
I have a sword.
How am
And
I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
that was so stupid.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Thank you. You like the emote. Yay. I didn't know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
No.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
Okay.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
The crew member. She looks like the girl who was warning us about coming here. But okay.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
Who is this person?
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
I can take a picture here?
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Dang it.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I need shift. Not cap lock. I'm bad at this. Why can't I shift properly? That's a skill issue of mine. Jeez. We're literally at the same rate. He should not be able to get me this badly. Okay.
Pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How did your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
I'm like fatigued. Have we reached it? Like, how much longer?
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
You have a keen eye.
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad it's almost over.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better be safe than sorry.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
You haven't.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Like the Avatar.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
Well, I only have two. I have Animo and Geo. And this being thing that he's saying on Paimon, I wonder what is going on with Paimon as well. But I'm afraid I don't know either.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Thanks to Paimon's knowledge or companionship. I want to say her knowledge.
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Defeat the monsters and show him my ability. Okay.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. Don't blink. No, my sword.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
body and mind. Incoming! Hey! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Rain outlines your fate.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own?
Right there.
Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
I'm not sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Thank you for bringing me back here. Of course it is.
Why isn't he here yet?
Oh.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they're too intimidated. Maybe they got the match time mixed up.
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
My opponent was in the show anyway.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
This is Genshin Peak. This is Genshin... Ugh. Thanks for the likes on TikTok.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
One sec.
Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Okay. Shoot. 10 seconds. I started late. Do it again. I went for the chest.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Okay. We got it.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey! Ring cutter.
You can't run from death.
I'm seeing this guy. I'm going for him. Why would I not? It's me. Thank you. Okay, now I can go. But not until after I get this situated. Okay. Alright, so we got these. And then we got this little one. And there's the one over here. And then there's one over on a little island, you say? Okay. Oh, right over there where that man is standing. Or monster, I should say. 1 second.
Speed of light.
Did I get it already? I guess so. So why was he there? Maybe he came back? What? I got the chest already. 1 second. Okay. And that. Yeah, definitely got that. How come I didn't mark off everything over here? Okay.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
Like, haha?
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I'm trying, but I keep getting up too high. Ugh. How do you stop from flying so
The winds
high?
are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I'm trying. 5, 4. Did I make it? Okay. I think it's them.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Oh? Well then, okay.
Don't blink.
I'm actually getting bored of this team now.
No, my sword.
I got careless.
Incoming.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Yes, you did. Who would be my next team?
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Hand over the vision.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
You'll be consequenced if you insist any further.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up on the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
This was the point.
What are you trying to do?
He's just irritating me.
Illusion shattered.
And he's getting her as well.
Don't blink.
Took like 2 seconds.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it.
Me
Were you
neither.
just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Let's go.
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So, will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
A tempest? Oh, that's segueing into something. Oh. Hold please, because I hope I did these. Oh. No! Still need to go fight something? Should I jump up there? It's like right above me. Or is it on that side? I'm just gonna mark it. You're standing here, just take it and be done.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Oh. About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
It seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Mm-hmm.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now.
I don't think it's goodbye.
We see each other every day.
Basically.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
What?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Yay!
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
It's the I am BB.
Thank you for completing today's.
I am BB. I am BB from Kim Possible, or it's the Ling from Avatar is what she is, because at this point this is, yeah, it's her. Hi. The other rewards have been claimed. Domains guide up. Yay! Thank you. Yay! Thank you. Alright. Chapter 2. Where are they? The forest, they said? Hello? Yeah, I don't know where this is. Oh, over there. Oh, we gotta go back to that. Here's a question though.
Let's go.
Oh shoot. Can you fly? That was horrible. Can I reach the next level to get the recipe or no? Because I've been doing the Archon quest. I was like, this needs to be done. A 100. Nope, we still need 4. So I need to come and start questing over here and looking for the explorations, like the chest and stuff. Because this is just taking forever. That's only gonna get me, what is it, to the 300 mark? I need one more 100. Ugh. Requests, weekly requests. Yeah, I need to be doing these. Leeway reputations.
Who's that skulking around?
I don't know. Alright, all the way back here. Climb up the mountain, fly to the boat. Was it this way? Can you, like, just swim over there? Well, not necessarily. If you have the right character, you can make, like, the ice. Like, I can get Kaya, but then I have to deal with all that climbing on top of the boat that I don't know if he can handle or anyone else can handle. No, because then I would have to have Kirara to get up there then. Yeah, it's such a track, man. Just climb the mountain and go. You don't see me. Okay, so since I'm here, question remains, is there anything that I've missed? Where is the boat? Okay, there's multiple things I've missed. And I'm not doing them all, so we'll come back here another time. At least I know a way to get there. And that's like all that matters. I think I also climbed all the way up there too, to confirm that I got up there. Keep it going. Oh no. That was close. We're almost there. Keep it fast now. Never thought that I'd ever say we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Okay. This is where I need to go, right? Yes, okay.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be aboard. Yeah, I had total bad first impressions from Beto. I like her. It was her speech. It wasn't my fault. Or something that I heard. I heard her talk when I got her, and I didn't like what she said. Okay.
Don't look too serious. I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, that's Thomas. We have him.
Oh, hi there.
I thought that was Child. Hi, Toma. No, not Thomas. Toma.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Thank you.
No need to worry. Right. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Oh.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay. First question, where is the statue? Because it's just darkness. Okay. But they also want me to go to this thing. I have no idea where I am.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place.
A Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Okay. It's one waypoint. I just need to get to this tower. Uh-oh. What is it doing now? It's missing its head. Is it? No. Okay. Don't like statues. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Ta-da! We did it! We made it! It's official! Oh my gosh! 2 waypoints. Good. Okay, so I feel like... I have no idea where we came from. I'm not even looking that far. This is very long distance. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we're up here. We're gonna go back here. Woman is currently disabled. Come on. Oh, because I'm talking to you. Okay. Worship is they're purple. Okay, well I'm here. There's the key and that thing. So now I need to go down here and collect these and those. Anything else? No. Electro sigils, there's 5. Is that something that I can mark? No. Yes, no. No. Do I see anything? Wait. Where are we? All the way. It's like down here? Yeah. Yeah, this is where we are.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's
Okay.
there.
How fun. Can I port now? Thank you. Alright. This is where I end. I'm not even gonna go up there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. This was long awaited. And we will see where the journey takes us next time. We're frightened. Bye!
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? How boring.
If any Outlanders are having trouble